2 items. Less than $500. But now, 2 tourists could face years in a Singapore jail. Here's what happened. On the 25th of March, inside the transit area of Changi Airport Terminal 2, a 63-year-old New Zealand man allegedly took a perfume worth 239 Singapore dollars and 60 cents and left the store without paying. A 52-year-old Australian woman was with him. 2 minutes later, both of them returned to the same store. The man then allegedly took a second item, a cream worth 198 Singapore dollars, and walked out again without paying. A retail assistant noticed the missing items shortly after and alerted the police. CCTV footage was reviewed, and the suspects were identified quickly. Officers from the Airport Police Division tracked them down to their hotel room and arrested them. During investigations, 2 more bottles of perfume were found, and they are suspected to have been obtained dishonestly. Both individuals are now set to be charged. They face theft in dwelling charges under the Penal Code, which can carry up to 7 years in jail, a fine, or both. They also face an additional charge for fraudulent possession of property, which adds up to 1 year in jail, a fine, or both. Here's where it gets interesting. The value involved is relatively low, but the legal consequences are not. In Singapore, theft in a controlled space like an airport or retail outlet is treated seriously because it involves a breach of trust and security. This is not just about taking items. It is about entering a space where transactions are expected to be honest, and then breaking that expectation. And in places like Changi, surveillance is not just present, it is effective. The response time is fast, and identification is precise. So the assumption that a quick act can go unnoticed does not hold here. Why does this matter? Because Singapore's retail and transit systems depend heavily on trust and efficiency. If theft becomes normalized, it affects prices, security measures, and the overall experience for everyone. It also sends a signal to visitors about how seriously rules are enforced here. The issue may not just be the act itself, but what it reveals about risk perception. Some may think small value theft is minor. But in Singapore's system, the consequences are tied more to the act than the amount. And this is not the first time travelers have underestimated local laws. We have seen repeated cases where visitors assume enforcement will be lenient, and realize too late that it is not. So here's the question. Do you think strict enforcement like this is necessary to maintain order? Or should penalties be more proportionate to the value involved? Like, share and subscribe to 2230.